निवासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते.
Hi guys, you may be having a bad day, and it may not be your week, your month, or even your year, but can you really deny that this is the best time to be an Indian in the maybe last 500 years? Can you believe this news? I wake up in the evening, and so as soon as I wake up and I found this news, it completely blew my mind. Can you believe how lucky we are? How insanely great our progress is going? And on top of that, we find 5.9 tons of lithium deposits in Jammu and Kashmir of all places. We are now the second highest deposit of lithium in anywhere in the world. This comes at a time when the government is going on saying that they want to focus more on electric vehicles and all sorts of green energy resources. That is the time when we find the second highest deposit of lithium in the whole world, which makes EV cars, electric vehicles, batteries. Time जब अच्छा जाता है तब सब कुछ अच्छा जाने लगता है, and then we start screwing up. But I hope we don't do any of those such things as citizens and as a country, as a government, all of those things. In this, I'll give full marks to Narendra Modi. He seems to have a very calm head on his shoulders, because if he wanted to do crazy, outrageous things, that might be beneficial for us in the short term, but may not have been beneficial for us in building coalitions all around the world. He could have done those things, but he didn't do. So all I'm saying to you guys is that hold your horses, hold the line, keep calm. Only great things seem to be in India's future. As for your future as a Hindu, only there we have certain problems. We still have some steps to fulfill before we can think of ourselves as really safe. I don't think Hindus will ever be totally safe in the world ever. We will always have to be on our toes, because we are just one religion in one country. But there are some significant challenges to our safety at the moment, so I won't be denying those things. But all of this comes hand in hand with the rise of dharma in the country. To quote Sri Aurobindo again from his Uttarpada speech, after I did it just in my last night's video, Sanatan Dharma for us is nationalism, and with the Sanatan Dharma, this nation rises. And if the Sanatan Dharma goes down, the nation goes down. And if Sanatan Dharma were capable of perishing, then with that, this nation would perish. So all of this happening consecutively, one after the other, in these very same times, it can't be called a coincidence anymore. Atheists should have a tough time digesting all these. Like Jai Sai Deepak says, Shakti has traveled all around the world and is coming back to this land now. All these shivlings being found everywhere, Rakhi Gari being found everywhere, discoveries, economic growth, GDP, fifth largest economy, all of these things are happening. We are building UPI, we are making vaccines at cheapest rates, then giving them off to poorer countries. All crazy things that we could not have dreamed of growing up in the 90s are all of them happening all at the same time. Now let's check out the news report on exactly how this is beneficial to us. So this report is from Money Control website. Why discovery of lithium deposits in India is a big deal. Lithium deposits have been found for the first time ever in India. The 5.9 million tons of lithium inferred resources have been discovered in Jammu and Kashmir. Lithium, a non-ferrous metal, is one of the key components in electric vehicle batteries. India has lately been looking to strengthen its supply of key minerals, including lithium, that will be critical for furthering its electric vehicle plans. We'll finally be able to reduce our dependency on oil, less pollution, less air pollution at least. And who knows what are the possibilities of lithium, even I don't know exactly. Maybe we can sell some of it off, we can export lithium, a lot of things can be done. Why is the discovery of lithium in India a big deal? Lithium is one of the key components in EV batteries. As the world transitions from gasoline and diesel to electric vehicles, the demand for lithium is going up rapidly too. Lithium is not used only in electric vehicles but also in batteries for gadgets like laptops and mobile phones. It has also found application in the glass and ceramics industries. In fact, lithium has been dubbed white gold for its widespread usage in items indispensable to modern day living. Already the world's lithium supply can barely keep up with its demand. A report from the International Energy Agency says that the world could face lithium shortages by 2025. Surging demand is not the only problem with lithium supply. Another factor to consider is the fact that lithium resources are concentrated in a few places. Around 50% of the world's lithium deposits are found in the salt flats of Argentina, Bolivia, and Chile. Australia also has around 2.7 million tons of lithium resources. Australia used to be the second highest resource for lithium. Now, after today, they'll become the third highest. China, meanwhile, controls 60% of the world's capacity for processing raw lithium products into batteries. Some estimates say that China's dominance in the market for lithium-ion batteries could be as high as 80%. With limited supply and rising prices, lithium is a key commodity in today's world, one that could be quote-unquote soon more important than oil and gas, as European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said. Lithium and India. India currently relies on import to meet its mineral demand, including lithium, nickel, and cobalt. As the world tries to wean itself off dependence on China for crucial battery materials, India is taking bold steps to position itself as an alternate in the electric vehicle supply chain, according to a Bloomberg report. Remember, India is also planning to become a major semiconductor manufacturing hub as well. However, the report from last month also noted that India has only a fraction of the raw materials needed to satisfy domestic demand for lithium-ion batteries. The discovery of lithium-inferred resources G3 of 5.9 million tons in Jammu and Kashmir is therefore expected to give a big push to the government's plans of expanding into the electric vehicles market. And now let me show you a report which might sound completely unrelated to this, and to some it may sound completely related. You are free to draw your own conclusions. So a new Sharada temple is being made in Kashmir. Panchaloha idol of goddess Sharada from Sringeri to adorn new temple in Kashmir. The Panchaloha idol of goddess Sharada, the main deity of Kashmiri Pandits. She is like the guardian deity of all of Kashmir. The main deity of Kashmiri Pandits would be carried from Sringeri in Karnataka on January 24 to Teetwal near the line of control in Kashmir, where she would be installed in the newly built temple, said the Save Sharda Committee Kashmir SSKC founder Ravinder Pandita. A vehicle has been purchased and converted into a chariot to carry the idol of the goddess of knowledge. The idol would pass through different states before being installed in temple on March 22, Pandita said. According to Pandita, Sringeri Dakshinayam Sharda Peetham is giving the consecrated idol made of 5 metals, that is Panchaloha, to the SSCK for newly constructed Sharda temple at LOC Teetwal. The chariot would proceed from Sringeri on January 24 and pass through Bengaluru, Mumbai, Pune, Ahmedabad, Jaipur, Delhi NCR, Chandigarh, Amritsar, Jammu, Kupwara and Tikar Asthapan in Kupwara. The primary aim to move the chariot from one Kashmiri Pandit Bhavan to another is to allow community members to have darshan of Sharada, as they will not be able to make it to Teetwal on consecration day. The idol would be finally consecrated in the newly built temple on 22nd March on the first day of Chaitra Navratri, the 9 auspicious days of goddess worshipping. Pandita said the committee has also invited its civil society members across LOC for the inauguration of the temple on March 22 as a goodwill gesture via Chilhana in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. The temple is likely to be presided over by a local Sarpanch of Teetwal, he added. The Teetwal temple is significant as the pious Chhadi Mubarak used to be taken out from Teetwal to the main Sharda temple, which is now located in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Last December, the SSCK handed over a Gurudwara to Sikh Sangat of Karna at Teetwal, which has been built adjacent to the newly built Sharda temple. There used to be a Sikh Gurudwara adjacent to the Teetwal temple, which was also burned down in tribal raids when Lashkars were sent by Pakistan. Tribal raids in 1947. The Bhumi Pujan, I am sure Romila Thapar would say it was burned down for the wealth inside the temple, or inside the Gurudwara. The Bhumi Pujan of this new Gurudwara took place on December 2, 2021 and was constructed under the aegis of SSCK. Local Sikh community from nearby Tribwani village, led by committee member Sharda Joginder Singh, took the keys from Ajaz Khan, member of the Sharda Yatra Temple Committee, Pandita said. So conclude from these two reports whatever you want to.
जय